Dun dun down down. So last year I covered my 2008 holiday to Canada. Go up there, it snows heavily, I'm introduced to the family channel, and oh yeah, I end up buying an ungodly amount of Thomas & Friends DVDs. At my last count, 16 of them. Most of them in that 2-week break. It's probably the biggest TNF shopping spree I have ever gone on. The biggest and last spree actually. Barring any purchases for this series, the last DVD I bought was released in October of that year. I wasn't actually planning on covering any more of these DVDs and video memories. There's only so much a British man can say about these American DVDs, especially with only one story that pretty much covers them all. But then a few months ago, I found myself shifting another crate of old DVDs to my new house, and what do I find in it? But Thomas and His Friends Get Along, one of the better Canadian purchases. I had no idea it was in this crate, and it caught me off guard. So what the heck, let's do one more. Let's have a look at, well, shit. This was a bad habit of mine when I was younger. After watching old DVDs, I had a habit of accidentally putting them in the wrong boxes, and this one is no exception. I would box them wrong, and I would never go back to fix the issue, as I assumed I would remember where things are. Absolute horseshit theory. I have no box for Help Out, and I have no DVD for Get Along. Okay, fine, we'll do them both.
Turn and face the strange changes.
Okay, that bit's done. Again. So we have Thomas and His Friends Get Along and Thomas and His Friends Help Out. We'll start with Help Out, the first of the two to be released on DVD, in this case Feb 25th, 2003. We have 11 episodes from seasons 1 through 3, narrated by George Carlin. We have Edward and Gordon. Edward Helps Out. Jesus Christ, I hate these American titles. Edward Helps Out, Foolish Freight Cars, Thomas Percy and the Mail Train, Thomas Breaks the Rules, Down the Mine, Percy's Promise, Trouble in the Shed, Donald and Douglas, Saved from Scrap, Bertie's Chase, and Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure. Does this DVD have anything special? Not particularly. The only truly interesting fact I could note is that it has one episode from each of the first 11 home video releases. Thomas gets tricked through Percy's ghostly trick. I actually had to double check every single episode, and it does indeed check out. So in a way, this is a seriously coincidental best of package. And about a year later, in March 2004, out comes Thomas and His Friends Get Along. 10 episodes, also from the first 3 seasons, also narrated by Georgie. Old Iron, James in a Mess, Duck Takes Charge, Down the Mine, The Runaway, Better Late Than Never, Tenders and Turntables, Percy Proves a Point, Trust Thomas, and Percy and the Signal. Also, exclusive to the DVD is the first Thomas and Friends music video known as Thomas's Anthem. That is truly the only notable thing here, and what separates Get Along from Help Out. One episode less, but it features a music video. Whoop-de-doo, I already have sing-along and stories, so that means sod all to me. When I have more than one video or DVD on hand, I don't usually have the easiest time trying to decide which is the best release. In this case, however, I think Help Out wins for both quality and quantity. Obviously, it has more content than Get Along, but the episode selection is pretty vast. With Get Along, it's mostly Season 1 and 2 and only one Season 3 pick. Help Out, one extra episode, and it all ranges from the beginning of Season 1 to the end of Season 3. You present these arguments to me these days and instruct me to pick one, Help Out wins in the end. In which case, the boxing dilemma has been resolved. I may not have the disc for Get Along, but I do have a box for Help Out. This may have grown out of a cringe-worthy habit of my youth, but I can probably live with this. That's just 2 DVDs though. We look at my video collection, and that's no longer an issue. Everything is where it needs to be. Like this one for example. We have the box, and we have the correct video thankfully.